Hello there, another day, another video. Today I'm going to talk about black people. I just want to talk about the attitude of not centering yourself on you and your problem. And this is not about you whining and crying. No, this is the kind of centering on you and yourself. And is it, what is it I have to do? How do I play my part to bring forth a collective community? What do I need to do in order to be a useful member of my own community? Because I see a lot of problem in this, and I will say this is what is holding you back internationally. Internationally, this is number one thing. And because of this very thing here, you are never going to have any solution to anything. This what's going on here, witchcraft, manipulation, a lot of things at play here. But what I'm seeing clear here is, if you guys cannot try to function as collective, there's really no hope. And by this to happen, each and everyone have to have responsibility for their own person into how they're going to try their best to fit into forming this collectiveness. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Have you, any of you ever wondered why is it that here in the West, whether it's in Europe, in Australia, whether it's in North America, whether it's in South Africa, anywhere that is white dominated area, white governance location, yeah? You have been asking forever, why is that you people are on your own in your struggle? Why is that so and so person doesn't care about you, don't want to deal with your problem? Have you ever thought about your own community structure? Because you explained to me, why should any other ethnic minority community in a white space become one with you? When in all this white supremacy racing thing, you are hit the hardest more than anyone else here. You explain to me how someone who is not hit as hard as you should join you so that they too can be hit like you. Explain this to me. Now, secondly, that is just the level of attack against you. Secondly, anyone who comes to spend time with you people in your community as collective here, they begin to see how you yourself are very dysfunctional, how you yourself betray each other, how you yourself lick whiteness here with all your complaints and whining and crying of the pain. It seems like these white people always have goodies to offer you that you enjoy. People see that. You complain they do this to us, they do this. Why are you still going to eat that cake? When they come hand you sweets, you'll take it and you enjoy it, and you would rather, you happy to see another black person starve to death, you eating these white sweets. Anyone who comes outside of your communities, when they see these things, even if though they would agree with you that yes, we ethnic minorities, we the outcasts must stick together, you just prove to them with all that I mentioned here that you are not fit for that teaming up. You're not fit for that we the outcast collectiveness. You're just not fit for that. Because what are you doing person yourself to sort yourself out? You going getting cake from white woman, you take the sweets from white man, you snitch on each other, all your collective whatever here, Black Lives Matter, you still dragging white people in it. They turn it into white lives, they turn it into blue lives matter, white lives matter, you still stay there happy. You think you're fighting Black Lives Matter. People pay attention to all these things. The only person here who don't really know how to analyze you is you. Because everyone here, they know what they're seeing and they pay careful attention on what they are seeing and hearing here. How you still have to snitch when people are trying to cooperate here against white people or whatever going on here? You still have to go and snitch. Are you honestly in pain or are you in pleasure being an oppressed being? Because these are some of the things that even me, myself, in my painted black skin, I'm beginning to see and feel that way. Like, are you honestly enjoying being oppressed? Why are you comfortable being oppressed? Because it looks to me like you are very comfortable. It's almost like until white man puts the pistol to your skull, that is when you as a black person will realize this is serious racism. If it's just George Floyd over there in Minnesota, you down in Austin, Texas, you're fine. Yeah? You over there in Cape Town, South Africa, you good. Until Mighty White in South Africa puts the gun into your skull, that is when you start crying, racism, 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 racism. But before that, you don't give a damn. Until it hurts you. And you expect that there are people who are going to rise from nowhere. Because you don't train no one here. You don't raise kids who are fighters. You don't raise adults who have been conditioned and taught to be independent, resilient, and fighters for their rights. You don't raise this kind of people, but yet you just expect that from nowhere, someone's son, someone's daughter is just gonna be that type without the upbringing, without the parents to teach it, without any role model to follow. And in all this still, they're going to fight single-handedly as you go around still taking the sweets from white man, you still eat the cookies of white woman, and you still snitch on them. In all this, they're going to just perfectly, like some kind of E.T. from Pluto, E.T. from Neptune, just fight through for you as you go on in your comfortability of being a happy oppressed being here, or being a happy donkey here. You snitching on them, you betraying them, you send them out, you even arrange for them to be murdered. They will just keep fighting through and win everything for you. And then you'll come and you put your legs in the air. You're the first one to get a free massage. Not even them. You will get the first free massage out of this person's labor. Not even them. You tell me now, who is able to even fight for you black people? Because you guys are not even willing to fight for yourselves. You're not willing to organize yourselves. So who is going to fight for you? Battle that is not even theirs to begin with. You tell me now. Oh, this certain community here and there, they don't care, but it's also teamwork with white people. You yourself, you team with white people against black people. So why are you complaining? How many of you black people kill other black people? How many of you black people, like in my case here, how many of you have been doing voodoo on me because white man, what I told you to do it? How many of you came and give me money? That is voodoo because white man told you to give it to me now. So what is now so different if it is an Indian person give me astrology money here? Whether it's someone from Saudi give me some kind of wish government from there. You're doing the same thing, man. Why is it then so different when it's someone else doing it to you? When you do the very same thing, in fact, you do the worst level than the stranger. Because which person from any Asian community, which person from any Middle Eastern community, which person from any Hispanic community ever spent time to orchestrate and organize the assassination of Malcolm X, the assassination of Tupac? Was there honestly anyone from the Hispanic community apart from that? Or was it the same Snoop Dogg, Diddy, all these black men who did that against Tupac? You do worst in your betrayal towards white people against your own than any other person here. But for some reason, it's just so special when it's the other people doing it to you. And you think you will else find a solution and move forward here. Now I'm still to find whether it was an Hispanic person, whether it was a Japanese person, whether it was anyone here who is not black in the group of all these hip hop men who conspired and got Tupac killed. Because it was only them, we all know that. What about Malcolm X? How many Hispanic whoever here was there to get this man betrayed and killed? Okay, let's just go back to Africa. What about Patrice Lumumba, Thomas Sankara? Who was there who was not from those nations, Congo and Burkina Faso, who got those men assassinated here? In fact, was not even the same man from those nations who assassinated them. It was not the very same Congo army soldiers, native Congolese man who got Patrice Lumumba killed. They were not the one who digged up his corpse and disposed of the acid. That was not them, because that was clearly not the Belgian man. Thomas Sankara, all the bullets in, that was all you black men doing this to him. So you do worse to yourself than other people. But for some reason, you think that when you can point your finger that, oh look, when the Brits came here, instead of hiring us to work on the railroad, they get Indians here, and now these Indians are abusing us. Listen to me. When the Indians came here, they knew very well this is your land. And they know very well they come here to work for the British. They saw it during the stay there as workers there, as migrant workers there, that the person in power here is not even you. It's the British people who are in power. They're the one who have the money. They're the one teaching them the affairs of your nations. And it was them who gave them the power to set up the businesses, to run the affairs they had. So why are you now surprised that it turned out that way? When even how they came to where you are is based on how you are just useless and a nobody. Why are you so surprised that things turned out the way it is? It did. In my situation, how many of you actually enjoy my vulnerability here? All the slander, the lies been told, but you were all going for it. How I'm just a nobody, just a stupid vagina, how I'm just worthless. You were all playing it, but you found it attractive. This is no difference to the other ethnic minorities here against you black people. The things what people tell them about you, the things that you yourself demonstrate to them, the things that after the slander, people can see the way you guys behave, the way you treat each other, the way you cannot function, the way you're dysfunctional, the way you can't even organize, the way you don't do anything here. It's the same thing. So are you not surprised? Honestly, are you surprised? Are you honestly surprised? Someone who was told, listen, over there in Uganda, there is work. We can hire you. You come here and work here. You come. As you come there, you know who called you to come. That is the power person. And they're the one running everything. They're the one teaching everything. They're the one giving you the access to everything here. These same people show you that you, the natives here, you are nothing. You have no power. And in fact, you don't even do anything here. What rebellion occurred against the Brits while the Indians were there working, building this railroad? Someone bring up one. Which rebellion, which campaign, whatever war did Ugandans, Kenyans raise against the Brits while the Indians were just there as migrant workers? Which one? Because I haven't heard one. So you have proven to them that you are below, you are an outcast, you are a caste beneath. You proved that to them. You proved that to them. So are you even surprised at the aftermath, the outcome at all, honestly? Are you surprised? Why? Why are you even surprised to begin with? There's nobody who can successfully do anything for you black people on their own. And it's no one, anyone is going to invest their time to do anything here when it's very clear to them that you are not even functional. Just my situation alone, we're going now 2 years, maybe homeless days. Not once of you black people as collective try to come together to find how you can help me. You haven't done that. But on the other hand, you're busy picking up from the videos I'm making, the recording I'm making, and try to improve yourself what I'm saying without me being there. To the point that you guys even now are busy going into what you call ancient African occultism, and now you're building up schools and stuff for ancient occultism. You have time for that though, but in terms of you just getting together and talk about how you can help me, no. I'm just gonna go to this on my own. I can die anytime. In fact, you guys are happy for me to perish because you're not gonna stick at your neck for me. So I can just die. So which future? Which future is it that I'm going to bring you again? I wonder honestly. Because the chance of me even being alive is none. You guys don't even give me anything here. But somehow you deserve my love more than anyone here. You're the one who's literally doing this. Even white people with their forcefulness here are still giving way more. If it's just about counting how many people come to me and hand me something, whether I accept or reject it, white people are giving way more than you. The same white people, because of all my problems, I still demonstrate they give more than you. But this is just a disgrace. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. Completely shameful. Completely shameful. Oh, because of my thoughts are being hacked in here, you now go and crown some random person a king. Someone who never, oh my goodness, someone who never did anything or said anything to draw nobody's attention here. By hacking my brain, certain thoughts here, you now go and crown this person. And in all this, you're running for life for me. But you crowning him on account of my thoughts though. And the future, you following him is based on me, but he's not doing anything though. You haven't demonstrated nothing here. You haven't said anything here, and he's not even God's son. But you're going to him though with everything, and you're going. Now, honestly, you black people need to ask yourself, why should anyone outside your black communities, your black nations, come and intervene in your affairs when you yourself, you're not intervening yourself? And whenever anyone tries to intervene here, you make sure this person get killed. In fact, you're the one slaughtering them. 99% of the time, you are the slaughterer, the murderer. You are literally the executioner for white people. Happily. So why are you happy and comfortable being oppressed? Why are you happy and comfortable being a slave? And how do you get freedom when you enjoy your bondage? Explain to me honestly. Explain to me. Explain to me honestly. How are you going to get things sorted here when you guys don't even want to sort anything out? You just wait for someone from an ET from Neptune or Pluto or Saturn to just boom, land Kenya and chase away the Indians. Duh. I'm just saying, man. As for me, no. This is too much. We're going now 2 years, the same attitude black people here. You don't want to risk anything. With all of you in this city, all of you coming here to visit as tourists and all to come from other parts of the UK here, if everyone just give no less than £5 note each just once, no one here needs to be burdened with anything here because this is your problem, man. But yet, it's everybody here who is bothering themselves and helping me out to survive here. You couldn't give a damn. I can starve to death for you care. But I'm still going to service you, and it's you I am going to love more than even the people who are there to fill my belly when I had nothing completely. When my divine celebration started, that they gave me food. I should love you more than them altogether because you are just you're just so special being a slave. You're just so special being helpless and useless. That's why we should love you, all of us. That you're so useless and helpless, like a big diaper baby, literally. I'm just saying, man, no. I've had enough of the BS, honestly. I'm just going to put all your bullshit on hold for now. I'm not interested about your white curses. I'm just going to put that all on hold for now. I'm not going to bother myself with anything until something of significance shows up, and I'm not going to do that. Because I am not going to be your ET from Saturn, especially with this thing that made public show here. Because I was turned into one of you. You're still going around, you black women with white men. With this thing that made you run for your life from me though. You're still gonna have a granddaughter just like me who's they will do the same thing. Hey, stupid people here, the disgustingness here. You still expect that people from Latin America, the people from Middle East will respect you, honestly. When is tomorrow your daughter, your granddaughter, who's the one who is painted jet black, people actually give a damn after this was done to me? And you all were happy giving your vaginas to white penises all day long. No, these just Chinese, Japanese, Saudi, Jordan, all these Nepalian, these Brazilian, they will care about your great-granddaughter whose blue eyes is turning to jet black. Her olive white skin turn into jet black. They will care about them then, and they will fight for her then. After everyone knows my case, the stupidity here. Yeah. The stupidity here. You are going to deal with your own personal problems. What kind of causes you have of being dysfunctional, disunited, so useless, so helpless, so needy, so dependable? That is your blood curses. This one, someone like me who is not a part of that curse, don't have to deal with it. That one you have to deal with on your own. There's no ET gonna come from Saturn to solve that for you. To go marathon fasting 1 year straight, once a month, 7 days, no food and water, so that black man and all his sons and great can be redeemed from being the harm of the earth. I know I'm not going to do that. That one is for black man to do for their own sons and their lineage. This is not my responsibility. You think right now, if they did not just sweep off the people of Haiti, and new people moved in there, they will not prosper there? Because the problem is those black people who are slaves. That is why the West keep throwing problems to Haiti. So if you remove the Haitians, anybody from anywhere else can come to Haiti and it will change you to another country altogether. The same thing with the continent of Africa. No one needs to deal with your blood curses that white people gave you in order for them to live, prosper, and enjoy life in Africa. Just saying, man. But that's basically it for you guys. Let it sink in.